Good evening, everyone. Hi there. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Adriana Barros, angel healing therapist, and also trauma release and healing therapist. I want to just give everybody a couple of minutes so people know that I'm on. They can start then joining us. And for that reason, hello. So yeah, it might take a minute until people start joining us, but I'm gonna start. So today it was kind of a last minute thing. I decided to do a healing session for depression. And I find that it's just better when it's more intuitive, that I wanted to just put it out there that way. And because it's energy healing, I find that whoever is meant to watch my content and be present when I do the sessions, it's because they're meant to be here. And if you eventually come across my content, again, it's meant to be. I find that everything that we are looking for finds us first. So it's all based on the energy that you put out. If you are vibrating on a certain frequency, which is what we're going to be talking about here today, everything that's resonating on that vibrational frequency level will start resonating with you, will start coming towards you. You'll be attracting what is already looking for you. So there's no coincidences as to I just attracted, good evening everyone, I just attracted whatever that's coming your way. There's no coincidences. So whatever you attract into your life is what you're vibrating on, either good or bad. So that's why by doing an angel healing session, that will help you to start vibrating higher, so you can start attracting positive things into your life and not only negative ones. And this session tonight is about depression. It's to heal depression, regardless what the depression is linked to. Every depression that people come across, they start feeling, there is a trauma rooted in it. So there is always a root linked to trauma. And this trauma can be physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual. It can be from this lifetime. It can be from another lifetime, other lifetimes. It can be just rolling over until it finds you here. But it is important to clear the root cause of that depression. And when depression kicks in, it is also because there is an imbalance in your spiritual body. And the vibration that you put out, the energy, the thoughts, the emotions that you put out will attract into your life whatever energy you are vibrating on. So there is a scale called Hertz scale, Hawkins scale, and that the Hawkins scale says that everything starts vibrating from the lowest to the highest. So whatever emotion, and they divide the scale by emotions. So whatever you are vibrating on that specific level is where you're resonating emotionally with, and mentally and psychologically and spiritually with. And mind you that it could be related to trauma, this depression, but oftentimes it could be also that you pick up energy from other people around you, depending on how sensitive you are. So let's say you're walking around, you know, if you're driving in traffic, you're riding buses, getting on transportation, whatever it is that you are getting into contact with, if you're not strong enough, protected enough, if your energy is not sealed from the external influences, you will be picking up stuff from other people. So that's why sometimes if you've experiencing this, I don't know if you've been through this before, but let me know. You might be having a good day and everything is fine, but you go out or you go to work or get in contact with whoever, all of a sudden you change. Your energy is grumpy, you're just not the same person as before. Then you bring that energy with you wherever you go. Have you experienced this before? Has anyone? I have many times. And so it is important to then start paying attention and be more open to identifying what's yours, what's not. Okay, because when you become more sensitive towards that, you start feeling that, hold on a minute, this is not mine. I was not feeling this way out of nowhere. And then you just start coming out at people and you don't know what to do about it, right? So if you don't have the appropriate tools to clear that from your energy field, you will be resonating on that vibrational frequency. And then you can just be, on that frequency for a long time until it changes again. So it's not only the resonating part of it. Again, it's trauma connecting to emotions, to bringing up emotions, and to why you're bringing up that kind of emotion to yourself. And sometimes, again, if it's not yours, then you need to identify what's going on and clear it. Otherwise, you will start affecting your body on different levels. It can also affect you physically, right? When they are deeply depressed, they can't get out of bed, they don't eat, they don't exercise, they don't want to see anyone, they lock themselves indoors, and they just don't do anything out of what it's inside their bubble. And they can really start procrastinating on everything. They can neglect themselves like on a very high level, from not bathing, from not doing the basic grooming activities, or eating a lot, binging a lot, not cleaning the house, hoarding stuff. So that, and then people, when they get to that stage, to that level, they will fall back on medication because they don't know what to do with themselves. They think it's physical, but it's not. A pill is not going to fix anything spiritual, anything emotional, anything psychologically. It's not. So it comes from within. Whatever you have been through, whatever you have experienced, you have to pay attention, or maybe you have the recollection as to when that started in your life. When did you start becoming depressed? Maybe that was a trigger, right? Maybe you remember, even if you were little, even if you were a kid, you might remember what happened in your environment. And maybe it was your mom's depression. Maybe it wasn't yours. And then you just picked up from her because your connection to your mom is too strong. This is just an example, but it happens quite often. So usually between the parents, right? If you've seen that people start developing any chronic diseases, let's say, that one of the parents had, right? And they can go for heart disease, diabetes, cancer, whatever. And then people start referring this to genetics, which is not. Because there's something bigger than genetics that's called epigenetics, that is genetics changing shape and form. So epigenetics states that whatever you do with yourself in your environment, whatever information you have, whatever feeling you feel, the emotions, your behaviors, your thoughts, your feelings, all that can alter your physiology. All that. So you are 100% responsible for what goes on in your life. at any age. However, you don't have the knowledge to break free from it. You don't have the knowledge to make sure that these things don't happen. And there's deeper things to that too, right? And maybe it's a life mission. Maybe is a karmic mission. Maybe you have to go through it. So nothing happens just because. So there's no accidents. There's never accidents, right? Your vibrational frequency usually attracts what comes into your life, or not usually, 100% of the time. So, there's this case that I've really experienced, like up close, of somebody I know who's not my client, but it's a couple. One of which, so the female works outside the home, and since the pandemic, the husband started working from home, and he's still working from home. However, the wife is very busy, right? Has a solid profession and a career, and she's outside the home a lot, and he's always home. However, in his mind, in his subconscious mind, at some point or often, he could have thought, well, why am I not getting the attention that I should be getting from my wife? What would make her pay more attention to me? Well, it so happened that over the weekend, he was playing sports and he broke his leg. So that would then keep him home. That would keep him getting the attention that the wife didn't give him, right? So just to show you how we can manifest things into our lives, and in this case, not necessarily the way he wanted, but what brought that on is the fact that he was seeking attention. So your mind, your subconscious mind, your body goes, so what is that I can do to help this person, or myself, or himself in this case, to manifest what he is looking for? The attention that he's seeking is the physical attention, the care that would be provided. So multiple phone calls a day. How are you feeling? Have you been doing this? Are you doing that or not? So just be mindful of these things that can happen around you. So energy healing, I work with 3 types of therapies in order to release trauma, and one of which is called angel healing, which is a radionic table. You've never heard of radionic table. Radionic tables are tools to elevate your energy in your vibrational frequency. Align all the energy bodies in your body and make sure that they are resonating with each other in alignment and frequency, and to clear by using the pendulum, which will clear and adjust that energy. So we will clear the negative energy and balance the good energy, so your body can start healing again. And that is for every single level of the body. So that is what radionic tables do. This is the table that I'm working with today, which is called angel healing. And why is it called angel healing? Because it works with the energy of angels and archangels. It has 0 religious content, but it works with high energies of high elevated beings, which are angels and archangels. And if you guys have seen radionic tables before, there's different types of tables. So it could be just any energy. Right? I happen to work with this one. And this table is specifically designed to clear, to balance mental health issues, any kind of mental health, as well as physical issues. So whatever it is that you could be dealing with, this table can clear, balance, align, and promote self-healing. Okay, so I use the pendulum, I use some crystals to activate the tools that I'm using at that specific moment. And then I will use some commands, and these commands are the ones that are going to be clearing the dense energy from your body, from your environment, from around you. And that applies to me as well. Whenever I give healing, I release the energy, that's the dense energy, and I heal myself as well. So give and receive, which is a perfect deal. All right, so I'll be giving the commands, and all you have to do is sit and relax and just be open, okay? All right. Oh, by the way, when I switched, when I showed you the table, I just want to point this out. So I'll be working on all energy bodies, on your subtle bodies, on your physical body, aligning your chakras, and with the energy of the angels and the archangels. Here are all the tools that I'll need to activate in order for your body to heal from depression. So whenever using a radionic table, I take a sticky note and I write down what I am working on. And in this case, it is depression. And I also write the name of the person who is receiving the healing. But because it is a collective energy healing, in this case, I just put depression, and the angels know what to do with the rest. So I just don't have to worry about that. All right, so let's just start. I ask for all energies positive energies to be present, angels and archangels, and I ask for you to really open the magic circle and draw it all around this table. Also by activating the magic mirror, the magic wand, the magic sword, the magic shield, and the magic lamp, which are tools used by these forces for this table. Angels also make sure that you draw the magic triangle where all the entities that need healing will be placed so they can be taken to the light. All right. Here we are. All right. I am the multidimensional connection with the angels of high magic. I am the multidimensional connection with the angels of high magic. I am the multidimensional connection with the angels of high magic. Angels, please activate all tools. And the frequency of whoever is receiving the healing is measured before and after session. So there is a semicircle here that indicates that the frequency could be anywhere from 0 to 100. And a high energy frequency would be anywhere from 70 and up. So what is the energy frequency of this group for depression? What is their vibrational frequency before the session starts? So the pendulum starts moving until it stops. When it stops is where it's indicating what I'm looking for. So it is at 30. Hold on, he still hasn't stopped. It is at 45, which is pretty good for those who have never received this kind of the healing before. So 45. And we're going to see what the final vibration will be when you get to the end of it. So I'm going to place my crystals. All right. So angels, please show me what is the first tool that I have to work with and release the depression. All right, I'm working first with portal. So when we have a portal, it's really a gate that will allow for energy to move in and out. And in this case, portal can attract and can trap a wide range of energies, of energy beings that can be just stuck there. So when I said that you can pick up these negative energies and bring them with you, if you have portal, that means that in a portal there might be like multiple energies. So let's release. How many portals are present for this session? How many portals are open? So there's 3 portals. How many entities in each portal? About 5. So there's quite a bit. And those energies will influence your mood, will influence how you feel and how you want or not want to do things. And that's why we need to release them. All right, so don't get impressed by the words. Those are commands. It's nothing negative, but those powerful commands are meant to release and guide the energies so they can go to the light, so we can start balancing ourselves. So all entities that are not able to go back to the portal as the portal is closed, angels, please lead all these spirits to a treatment center where they can be healed. Deactivate and liberate, 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 deactivate and liberate. Please show me what was the frequency of portal before I started the tool. 0. What is the frequency now of the tool portal after I've done it the first time? 55. No, it's going up. 60. Should I do the portal tool one more time? Is it angelic to do so? Yes. So mind you that I oftentimes have to do the same tool multiple times until the energies are released, okay? All spirits that are not able to go back to the portal as the portal is closed, angels lead these spirits and entities to a treatment center where they can be healed. Deactivate and liberate, 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 deactivate and liberate. What is the frequency of the same tool at this point? 75. Should I do the same tool one more time? 80. That's a good jump. Should I do the same tool one more time? Is it angelic to do so? Yep. Let's do it. All spirits that are not able to go back to the portal as the portal is closed, angels lead these spirits to a treatment center where they can be healed. Deactivate, liberate, 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 deactivate, and liberate. Frequency. $90. Should I do the same tool one more time? All right. To all spirits that are not able to go back to the portal as the portal is closed, angels, please lead these spirits to a treatment center where they can be healed. Deactivate, liberate, 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 deactivate, and liberate. What's the frequency? 100. Is it angelic to do this tool one more time? No. How many portals are open at this point? How many portals are still open? 1. All right. So I still have an open portal, but I don't have the permission to do this tool one more time at this point. Oftentimes, it might allow me to do this tool again further into the session, okay? Because things happen in a certain order in order for this clearance to occur. So I just have to go as I am guided to do. All right. What is the next tool that we have to work with in order to liberate this depression? Ancestors. Anyways, remember when I told you in the beginning that these energies, these depressions could not be just yours. You could have picked them up from growing up, your parents or those who raised you, but ancestral energy can also influence you. So, meaning it could be even going further back, much further back, other lifetimes, okay? And you carry on bringing, you bring on that energy with you, and it's with you in this lifetime. So this is a much deeper influence than a family influence from this lifetime. What is the energy frequency right now for this tool, for ancestors? 0. All right, so let's clear it. I now liberate all ancestors who are stuck to the family tree of the person watching this session, causing depression in them. All of you may leave now. You are now liberated, freed in order from any agreement, from any promise, from any oath that you might have done or that could have been done to you. Dissipate and liberate, 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 dissipate and liberate. Frequency from 0, where's the frequency now? Wow, 100, that's good. Should we do the ancestor tool one more time? Yes. I now liberate all ancestors that are stuck to the family tree of this person watching the session, causing them depression. All of you may leave now, and you are now freed from any agreement, promise, or oath that could have been done to you. Dissipate, liberate, dissipate and 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 liberate. What is the frequency now? 100. Good. Should we do this tool one more time? Anything else to be cleared here? No. All right, moving on. What is the next tool we need to work with in order to clear depression from those watching this session? Environments. So environments could be really any environment that you're in on a daily basis. Your house, your workplace, boyfriend's house, girlfriends, family members, anywhere that you usually are at. Oftentimes, I would say it's more your home, because that's where you tend to get more depressed. And so those energies tend to get stuck to you when you are more vulnerable, when you are more relaxed and you just more in your depth, right? So focus, you know which environment I'm talking about, so go there mentally. So environments, let me just find my tool. Here it is. I connect myself with the environment of the person watching the session. All spirits that think that they live in that space, you may leave now and take with you all that belongs to you. All of compromises you've had, and look after, protect, and guard this place. Deactivate and liberate, 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 deactivate and liberate. What is the frequency for environment? What was the frequency before the tool? It was at 0. And what is the frequency now after having done the tool? Wow, 100. That's a big jump. 90, 95, almost 96. Yeah, well, it's still moving. Hold on. 100. All right. Should we do this tool one more time? No, that one was enough. Good. What is the next tool to liberate any negativity from these people connected to this session, to liberate and heal depression? What do we have to release from their energy in order for this depression to go? Miasma. All right, when we talk about miasma, we're talking about dense energies that are stuck to your physical body, energy bodies. So basically, these energies are probably the energies you picked up from this collective energy or from the energy that resonates with yours, but they stick to your body and they are heavy. So they actually get stuck to your energy body, to your energy field, and it really becomes an obstacle for you to move forward, be yourself, be happy, be more upbeat, and so on. So we're going to clear that. Where's my miasma command? Here it is. I dissipate all miasmas that were sent or created by demons, black wizards, and beings from the darkness towards the group or the person watching this session right now, causing them depression. Dissipate and liberate, 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 dissipate and liberate. So what was the frequency for miasma before the session? It was at 0. And the frequency for miasma now after having applied the tool, 100. Well, I'm shocked how fast and how high this energy is just shifting all of a sudden. Oftentimes, I have to do the same tool like quite a few times, but today, not really, which is very good. Should we do this tool one more time for the collective? Nope. Amazing. Any more tools we need to work on to dissipate depression? So if I'm quiet, it's because I'm waiting for the pendulum to indicate what I need to do. Supramental. Supramental is really strengthening your higher self energy. When you vibrate the highest, when you are directly connected to the source. So in order to strengthen your energy, your mental abilities, for you to get out of depression, we have to elevate your vibration by really connecting to your supramental energy. So you can be directed, connected to the source, so you can be supported. So let's activate this energy. Supramental, there you go. I activate the supramental energy towards all directions and liberate the unconsciousness and the anti-consciousness that is stored. Activate, 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 activate. What was the initial frequency for supramental before I did the tool? 0. And what is this frequency now? 95. Good energy. All right. Should we do this tool one more time to dissipate depression? No. What is the next tool to work with in order for depression to be dissipated, healed from the collective, for those watching this session? What else should we work on? Subtle bodies. So when we are working with subtle bodies, remember I said in the beginning that so when you pick up energy, negative energy from the collective, or when you are in public that you pick up energies and you can bring those energies home with you, these energies will affect your subtle bodies. So all energy bodies that are protecting your physical body on the exterior, and if these energies are weak, the energies of your subtle bodies, you don't have the support in order to do anything. So these energy bodies support your physical body, so you can have energy, so you can have the strength to do things, so you can get out of your bed and not be depressed, so you have the motivation to go after what you want and and make things happen. Because if these energies are low, the tendency is that you lose the motivation to do everything. You don't want to deal with anything. So people, or you don't want to read, you don't want to go to work, you don't want nothing. So by strengthening this comes back. So subtle bodies. So this time I'm going to move my crystal to the subtle body picture here. Here we go. Let's go. I activate the alignment and the balance of all subtle bodies, accessing the infinite potency of all those watching this session now. And in order to heal depression. Activate, 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 activate. What was the frequency before we did this tool just now? It was a 0. And what is the frequency now for the collective? Wow, 100. Very good. Should we do this tool one more time to help clear depression? Nope. I am shocked, but that's great because it's not a normal thing to happen. Next tool we need to activate in order to liberate any obstacle that is causing depression in the collective. What else do we need to work with? All right, so remember in the beginning, I was doing portal. And there was still one portal that was open, but we had to leave it aside because I had to activate other energies. And now we're ready. We're gonna go back and release that last portal that's still open. Here we go. All spirits and entities that are not able to go back to the portal as the portal is closed. Angels lead all these spirits to a treatment center in order for them to be healed. Deactivate and liberate, 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 deactivate and liberate. What was the frequency before I did this portal tool one more time? Where was the collective vibrating? Remember, this is not the first time I do the portal tool. I had to do it a couple of times before and do all the other tools, and now back to release the last portal. 100. What is the energy for the collective for portal now? 100. Should we do the portal tool one more time? No. How many portals are still open? How many portals are still open? Zero. Perfect. What is the next tool that we need to activate in order to heal depression from the collective? What is the next tool? The next tool. No more. Okay, so now we're going to close the session because it's indicating that we've worked on all tools that we had to. So, angels, please deactivate all tools that were used and lead all spirits and demons to the place they'd like to go to, which is any negative, dense energy that could have been present causing depression. Okay? There we go. activate and integrate all tools by the angels of high magic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Activate and integrate all tools by the angels of high magic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Activate and liberate all tools by the angels of high magic. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What is the final vibrational frequency of the collective for depression? We were at 45 in the beginning. 100. That's perfect. All right. So this is what an angel healing session looks like to work on mental health. And mental health, as I said in the beginning, is always accompanied by energies. There's not one person on this planet that has mental health issues that doesn't have a spiritual influence of some sort, a negative energy around them, or multiple. Okay, so the harder, the more dense the energy, the more serious the condition, the more spiritual influence they would have. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know, or just send me a DM regarding whatever is that I said here. If something didn't get very clear, I understand that the wording used here is very specific, so very new to you, and I don't expect you to understand, but just be open. Whatever I say here is just, they're just tools for me to make sure that I'm clear in the space so the good energy can come, your vibration can rise, and you can start experiencing some relief, some healing. Okay, so depression does not go away like 100% with the one session. You might need more. Everybody's different. Everybody has different storylines, and things can be deeper for some than others, and you might be in need to clear other things. You might be in need to use other tools other than this one, because my therapies integrate with each other. I might need to use one or another. It depends, but see how you feel. Give your body time and start observing how it is that your mood is, how the environment and the energy in your house or whatever you spend more time is, whatever you might feel more depressed or more irritated and so forth. Okay, and I do individual sessions, I do group sessions as well. If you are focusing on one theme, let's say depression, and you have other people who are experiencing the same, by all means, that can be done, as long as you both have in mind one target, one desire to heal. So we're going to focus on that first. If you have multiple different energies, it doesn't work that way. Okay, and this is all done online, so energy is energy anywhere. Whatever you are, energy is, so that's why it works. So let me know how you feel, if it gets any better, or if you need more sessions. I'll be glad to help you, and share this session with people that you know that might need help, that might be experiencing depression as well, and watch it. Okay, you don't have to watch it multiple times. You watch it once and it's enough. It should be already doing its job. Okay, and that's it. I hope you liked it. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube, all under the same handle, Transform Therapies. And I will be doing more live sessions towards any other imbalances, using all the tools that I usually work with. I just don't have a schedule as to when and as to which tool I'll be using, but stay tuned. Follow me for more. Follow me for you to know what's going on in my world so you can benefit from it. Okie doke. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Take care.